Thank you, dear friend, for being here today. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth, love, and perfect timing effortlessly, as if the universe itself is conspiring in their favor? And have you ever had the strange feeling that you're meant for something more, but you just haven't found the key to unlock it yet? If you're a Libra, or even if Libra energy has been following you lately, appearing in the form of repeated signs, dreams, or even strange coincidences, then this video has not found you by accident. This is a message from the universe, sent directly to you, a whisper in the chaos, a cosmic calling, because hidden beneath your graceful, peace-loving exterior lies one of the zodiac's most powerful secrets of attraction and abundance. Yes, Libra, you are not just a sign of balance. You are a divine magnet for money, miracles, and magnetic beauty. Today, we are going to unveil something extraordinary, the untold truth behind why Libra was born to be wealthy, and why now, more than ever, the universe is aligning the energy around you to open doors that have long been closed. But here's the catch. Not every Libra will answer this calling. Not everyone will be ready to hear what's about to be revealed. Only those who feel the stir in their chest, the soft vibration, the inner knowing will be able to receive what comes next. If you've ever been told you're too nice, too indecisive, or that you live in your own dreamy world, good, that means you're tuned in. That means you're listening to the higher frequency that most ignore. Because in this video, we're not just talking about luck, we're talking about the spiritual technology of Libra, the frequency of wealth that lives inside your very birth chart, the signs that show up before a breakthrough, the mysterious numbers that follow you, the ritual object that could unlock your financial destiny, and the sacred dates when the portal to abundance swings wide open just for you. Stay until the end, because I'll share something most people will never know. A hidden ritual known to activate Libra's money magnetism, instantly a ritual you can do from your own home. But first, take a deep breath with me. Slow down for just a moment. Grab your favorite cup of coffee, or a warm herbal tea. Light a candle if you can. You're not just watching another video, you're entering a sacred space. A space where the veil between the visible and invisible thins, and the universe begins to speak directly to your soul. If your heart is beating a little faster, if your palms are buzzing with quiet anticipation, it means you're ready. Ready to remember the power you forgot you had. Ready to turn on the light within you that can attract wealth, like a magnet. But before we go further, I want you to do something simple but powerful. Leave a comment below with the words, "I am a Libra, and I am ready to receive wealth." Because when you write it, you're not just typing into a comment section. You're sending a signal to the universe. You're opening the door. Like this video now, if you already feel the shift happening, and make sure you subscribe, because more secrets are coming. Secrets that were meant only for the ones who are ready. You are not here by accident. You are here because you're chosen. Now, are you ready to unlock the reason why Libra was never meant to chase wealth, but to attract it with elegance, harmony, and quiet power? Let's begin. Have you ever noticed that the things you truly desire often come to you not when you're chasing them, but when you're at peace? When your heart is calm, your energy is balanced, and your presence is simply radiant? That, dear Libra, is not luck, that is power. That is your divine design. You are ruled by Venus, the planet of beauty, love, abundance, and wealth. But what most people don't realize is that Venus isn't just about romance or aesthetics. Venus governs frequency, the invisible vibrations that determine what you attract into your life. And Libra, your energy, when aligned, is one of the most magnetic forces in the zodiac. Unlike others who hustle, who chase, who climb, you were not born to fight your way to the top. You were born to float gracefully, elegantly, until the universe aligns the right doors for you to walk through. Your essence is harmony, balance, soft power, and it is in that graceful equilibrium that your magic resides. That is the secret others don't understand. Your wealth doesn't come from effort. It comes from energetic alignment. When Venus protects you, you begin to notice strange things. Money finds you through beauty. Opportunities appear when you're simply being yourself. People offer you help, guidance, gifts without even knowing why. It's not because you asked for it. It's because your energy asked, and your energy speaks louder than words ever could. In the ancient texts of astrology, Venus is called the morning star, the light bringer. For Libra, she doesn't just bring light, she brings golden light, the kind that glows quietly, the kind that makes others feel at ease in your presence. And when people feel safe with you, when they feel beauty radiating from you not just on the outside but from deep within, they want to support you, collaborate with you, pay you, follow you. That is the quiet power of the Libra-Venus connection. But let me ask you something now. Have you been using it? Or have you been doubting yourself lately, feeling like you're not doing enough, achieving enough, earning enough? If so, pause. Because Libra doesn't need to push. Libra magnetizes. You don't need to force your way forward. You only need to return to your inner balance, to trust in your natural rhythm. Because when you are calm, centered, and fully you, that's when money, love, and recognition come rushing toward you, like a tide that's been waiting for you to simply be ready. Venus does not reward stress. She rewards beauty of spirit. She rewards grace under pressure. She rewards the one who chooses ease, not because they're lazy, but because they understand that ease is alignment. And you, dear Libra, are the embodiment of ease. Think about the moments in your life when you received a windfall, a compliment, a promotion, or an unexpected gift. Chances are, you weren't fighting for it. You were just open. So what if I told you that by returning to your true Venusian essence, you could activate a new flow of abundance in your life, starting today, not by doing more, but by being more of who you really are. You see, the universe doesn't respond to effort alone, it responds to frequency. And the frequency of Libra at its highest is irresistible. It's peaceful, it's radiant, it's quietly luxurious. That's why people admire you. That's why strangers open up to you. That's why lovers can't forget you. And bosses see you as a natural diplomat, a bridge, a muse. You don't need to become more. You only need to remember who you are. Let's go deeper now. Imagine this, a still lake at dawn, the surface smooth, untouched. That's Libra energy at its finest. Still, reflective, beautiful. And what happens when the sun hits that surface? It glows. It shines so brightly that everything around it is drawn closer. Birds, fish, light, life. That's you. When you stop disturbing your waters, when you stop doubting your radiance, you begin to reflect the full light of Venus. And in that light, money flows. Because Venus doesn't give you coins. She gives you attraction. She gives you timing. She gives you charm so potent, you don't even realize you're influencing every room you walk into. You don't need to shout. People feel your presence. That's your gift. But it only works when you're in balance. So here's the secret. Your wealth is not somewhere outside of you. It is orbiting around your energy, waiting for your permission to enter. And the moment you release the pressure, the moment you stop chasing and start receiving, the moment you say, I am worthy of wealth simply by being me, everything changes. This is not just about mindset, it's about energetics. It's about knowing that when you're in your Venus power, when your energy is calm and your heart is open, you become a living magnet for everything you desire. So if life has felt heavy lately, if you've been trying too hard, pushing too much, this is your call to return, to realign, to stop, breathe, and let your inner beauty lead again. Because remember, you are Libra. You are ruled by Venus. And you were not made to chase. You were made to attract. And the more balanced you are, the faster the blessings come. Stay with me, because in the next part, we're going to uncover the secret signs the universe sends to Libra right before a financial breakthrough. If you've seen repeating numbers, unexpected invitations, or felt a strange pull towards certain objects, this next part will decode exactly what that means. But for now, take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Say it with me. I allow abundance to find me. I don't need to force. I only need to flow. Let's keep going. The magic is just beginning. Beautiful Libra. If the last few days, weeks, or even hours have felt different, there's a reason for that. Maybe you can't quite explain it, but there's been a shift in the air. A vibration just under the surface of reality. You might have noticed small things, like looking at the clock and seeing the same numbers over and over, receipts ending in strange repeating digits, license plates, invoices, phone numbers that feel like they're whispering something more. And if you've been seeing the number 6 or the number 8 over and over again, you are not imagining things. These numbers are not random. They are not coincidences. They are divine signals hidden within the patterns of your everyday life. They are how the universe speaks to you subtly, symbolically, sacredly. And for Libra, these are the specific numbers tied to your energy signature. They are your soul codes for incoming abundance. Let's talk about 6. 6 is the number of harmony, beauty, love, and yes, money. In numerology, it's ruled by Venus, just like you. It represents home, comfort, relationships, and balance, the very pillars of your life. But when it begins to repeat around you on receipts, timestamps, random page numbers, it's a message. Your energy is aligned. You are in the perfect frequency to receive. Now let's talk about 8. 8 is the number of infinity, power, and material manifestation. It loops endlessly, symbolizing the never-ending flow of abundance. In many ancient traditions, 8 is the number of royalty and wealth. When you see it repeating, it is a clear invitation from the universe. Prepare. A financial upgrade is on its way. So if 6 and 8 have been following you, something is coming. You are standing at the edge of a major shift. But numbers are just one part of the message. Libra, your energy is sensitive, refined, and deeply intuitive. You feel things before they happen. You know something is changing before there's any logical reason to believe it. And right now, that inner pull you've been feeling, that excitement that has no source, that sudden urge to clean your space, dress up a little more, or organize your finances, that is the universe nudging you. Signs of approaching abundance often start subtly. A friend randomly offers you a business idea. Someone mentions an opportunity you weren't even looking for. An old connection reaches out unexpectedly. A strange sense of urgency washes over you. Not the stressful kind, but the sacred kind, like your soul knows it needs to get ready. That's not anxiety, that's activation. You may also find yourself drawn to symbols of spiritual power, and one of the most powerful for Libra right now is the Bodhi leaf. This sacred symbol represents enlightenment, patience, and awakening. If you've suddenly started seeing images of Bodhi leaves, hearing about them, or feel compelled to keep one near you, listen to that urge. It's no accident. You are being called into alignment. This is your energetic preparation. It's the soft knock before the door swings open. And here's something even more important. Libra, you feel these signs more strongly than others. Your ruling planet is Venus, yes, but your deeper gift is your intuition. It's how you sense energies that others ignore. It's how you predict people's moods, feel into conversations, know who to trust, or which room holds the right energy for you. This same gift now allows you to sense the flow of money before it arrives, not through logic, but through energy. So let me ask you, have you been honoring your intuition lately, or brushing it off because you can't explain it? If you've had a quiet voice inside whispering, "Change is coming," this is your confirmation. If you've felt an urge to prepare without knowing why, this is your green light. If you've been seeing the signs but waiting for something more obvious, this is your sign. The universe doesn't always shout. Most of the time, it whispers. And for you, Libra, that whisper has turned into a wave of energy building behind the scenes, ready to lift you if you say yes. But you must be awake enough to recognize it and brave enough to receive. Because here's a truth you need to hold on to. Abundance doesn't always arrive as a lump sum. Sometimes it begins as a feeling, a nudge, a number, a symbol, And if you ignore those gentle signs, you may miss the golden door opening right in front of you. So what should you do? Start by acknowledging what you've already felt. Say it out loud. I have seen the signs. That simple declaration sends a signal to the universe that you are aware, awake, and ready. Then, begin to take aligned action, nothing forced, just soft movements toward your future self. Write down what you've been feeling. Light a candle, and thank the universe for the wealth that is on its way. Honor the number 6 and number 8. Meditate with them, whisper them, keep them close. They are your energetic anchors right now. And if you've seen the Bodhi leaf, consider placing one in your home, your wallet, or on your altar. It's more than decoration. It's a magnet for wisdom and wealth, a sacred bridge between your higher self and your physical abundance. Before we move to the next part of your journey, I want you to take a deep breath. Place your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. Feel the energy moving. Say this quietly or type it in the comments right now. I have seen the signs. I am ready to receive. Because you're not just watching a video. You're answering a divine invitation, one that began with a whisper and will soon arrive as a wave. Up next, I'll show you exactly how to activate that flow of wealth, using one small but sacred object tied directly to your energetic frequency as a Libra. This is where intention meets ritual, and where abundance finally becomes tangible. Get ready. We're just getting started. Libra, by now you've felt it. The whispers, the numbers, the sacred pull. You're beginning to realize that abundance isn't something you chase, it's something you align with. And in this next chapter of your journey, we enter a space even deeper, even more symbolic. We enter the realm of the Bodhi leaf. To most, it's just a leaf. But to the awakened, it's a key, a living, breathing portal between the physical and spiritual worlds. And for you, dear Libra, the Bodhi leaf is not just beautiful, it's meant for you. Let me tell you a story. Long ago, beneath the shade of a single Bodhi tree, the Buddha reached enlightenment, not through striving, not through force, but through stillness, through presence, through surrender. And that exact energy is what activates wealth for you, Libra. Not the chase, but the calm, the clarity, the connection. The Bodhi leaf, with its delicate heart shape and sacred veins, carries the energy of wisdom, balance, and prosperity. Its very structure mirrors the way money flows when your energy is aligned, from one source, branching out in all directions, yet always connected at the core. Now, here's where it gets powerful. The Bodhi leaf has begun to appear more and more in the energetic field of Libras. Some are seeing it online, others find it in random prints, spiritual stores, or even dreams. And the moment it calls to you, don't ignore it, because it's calling for a reason. It's time for you to begin a ritual that will stabilize your finances, amplify your intuition, and unlock the prosperity that's been hovering just outside your current frequency. Because the truth is, Libra can manifest anything, but only when they are in balance. And this leaf, this ancient symbol, helps you restore that balance. You see, Libra's greatest blessing can also be their greatest challenge, desire, and indulgence. You love beautiful things. You appreciate luxury. You feel most alive when surrounded by elegance, comfort, and aesthetic harmony. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. In fact, that desire is your compass. It's how your soul reminds you of the life you were meant to live. But sometimes, that desire can lead to imbalance. Spending before receiving, trusting the wrong people, overgiving in the name of love, undercharging because you don't want to seem greedy. Sound familiar? The Bodhi leaf ritual is your way back to center. It's not just spiritual, it's energetic recalibration. Here's how to do it. Find a Bodhi leaf. If you can't find a real one, a picture or symbolic replica will do. Hold it in your hand. Feel its shape soft yet structured, delicate yet defined. Now, with full intention and clarity, write down the exact amount of money you wish to receive. Be honest, be specific. Do not shrink your desire. This is your sacred space. Next, fold the leaf gently. slide it into your wallet or your purse, somewhere close to your energy field. And then this is key, add a single coin, any coin, but one that feels lucky to you. This coin is not payment, it is activation. It completes the ritual, forming the trinity of intention, symbol, and energy. Each time you open your wallet, glance at the leaf. Remember your intention. Whisper the number in your mind, not as a desperate wish, but as a vibration you already live in. Because here's the real magic. It's not the leaf itself that brings the wealth. It's the version of you that does this ritual, the version that believes in energy, in alignment, in her own magnetic pull. You're not doing this to beg the universe. You're doing it to remind yourself that you are the universe. You don't need to look outside for miracles. You are the miracle. And the Bodhi leaf simply brings you back to that knowing. Within days of performing this ritual, many Libras report shifts, unexpected refunds, job offers, new clients, romantic partners with abundance consciousness. Invitations that seem small at first, but ripple into life-changing upgrades. And if nothing happens right away, that's okay. Some miracles bloom in silence. Some roots grow in darkness before they break through the soil. Trust the leaf. Trust your energy. Trust the timing. Remember, you were never meant to live in scarcity. You are ruled by Venus. And Venus gives without guilt, loves without limit, and thrives without apology. So let this ritual be your sacred yes to wealth, to beauty, to balance. And as we prepare to move into the next part of your journey, hold this thought close. I don't chase, I attract. I don't beg, I align. I don't hope, I trust. Keymoment. Because in the next chapter, we dive deeper into the emotional frequency of abundance and how Libra's sensitivity, often seen as a weakness, is actually the secret weapon that draws in everything your heart has ever desired. Are you ready? Let's keep going. Libra, in a world that glorifies the hustle, the grind, the endless noise of competition, you are different. You've always been different. While others push, you glide. While others raise their voices, you speak with softness. And while others chase what they want, somehow it finds you. That's not weakness. That's energetic mastery. Your softness, your lightness of being, is not something to fix or harden. It is your greatest leverage. It is the exact frequency that makes the universe lean in and whisper, "Give more to this one. There's beauty here. There's peace." You see, the true path to wealth isn't paved with force. It's paved with flow. And Libra, you were born fluent in that language. People are drawn to you, even when you don't say a word. There's a calm in your presence, a quiet elegance that makes others feel safe, seen, understood. You're the kind of person others want to work with, fall in love with, build with, not because you demand it, but because your energy is permission. Permission to breathe, permission to be real, permission to let the walls down. And in this world, that is rare, that is valuable. You might have wondered why opportunities seem to find you, why, even when you're not actively trying, someone reaches out with a project, an invitation, a possibility. It's because your energy is aligned with reception, not begging, not chasing, but attracting. When you are fully yourself, authentic, light-hearted, beautifully balanced, you become a magnet for real love, real money, real support. Because here's the truth no one tells you. People don't trust perfection. They trust honesty. And you, Libra, have a gift for being real without being raw, for being open without being exposed. You show up exactly as you are, without needing to be the loudest, the smartest, the richest in the room, and that is exactly why people choose you. Your charm isn't loud, it's soothing. Your ambition isn't forceful, it's graceful. Your desire isn't greedy, it's beautiful. And from that space, from that grounded elegance, wealth flows. It shows up in the form of a friend who suddenly offers you a connection you didn't even ask for. A new client who says, "I don't know why, but I feel like I can trust you." A romantic partner who sees your value, and wants to support your dreams. Or even a stranger who tips you generously, compliments you sincerely, or invites you into a space you never thought you'd belong. All because you were yourself. You didn't posture. You didn't prove. You didn't pretend. And the universe rewards that. There's a saying in the spiritual world, energy doesn't lie. And your energy, when you're centered in your truth, is irresistible. You don't need to be everything for everyone. You only need to be fully you. Because the truth is, when Libra is at peace, the world around them starts to mirror that peace. And that peace, it's profitable, it's magnetic, it's the frequency of aligned success. So if you've been trying to be more assertive, more aggressive, more like them, stop. That's not your path. Your path is soft power. It's the kind of influence that enters quietly and stays forever. Think of a feather landing on still water. It doesn't cause a splash, but its presence changes everything. That's you. So the next time you feel tempted to prove your worth, don't. Just return to your lightness, your calm, your realness. Because the universe doesn't reward the loudest. It rewards the most aligned. And the more you live in your softness, the more money flows without resistance. The more people feel safe to invest in you, follow you, collaborate with you, love you. That is your true advantage. Let me leave you with this. You don't need to win anyone over. Just show up as yourself. And the right people, the right money, the right timing will align effortlessly. Say it now, out loud, or in the comments. I am rich in energy. I attract with ease. I receive by being me. You're not here to hustle harder. You're here to float higher. And in the next part of our journey, we'll unlock how Libra's emotional wisdom, often hidden beneath your calm surface, is actually your hidden key to financial intuition and your ability to sense wealth before it arrives. Let's keep going. The deeper we go, the richer it gets. Libra, take a deep breath, because what you're about to hear may awaken something ancient inside you, something you've always felt but never quite understood. You are not just a zodiac sign. You are not just a date of birth. You are a frequency, a bridge between worlds, a soul chosen not only to experience beauty and wealth, but to embody it and to share it with the world in a way no one else can. You see, not every Libra is the same. There are those who live in the shadow of this sign, confused, scattered, unsure. And then there are those who rise into the higher octave, the high-frequency Libras, the ones who carry light in their voice, peace in their presence, and magnetism in their very existence. And you, my friend, are one of them. You wouldn't be here, reading these words, feeling the tingling in your chest if you weren't. Because something in your spirit has been whispering, there's more to me. And it's true. You were not just born to balance your own life. You were born to bring balance to the world. To infuse beauty, art, elegance, peace, and divine prosperity into the spaces you touch. You are the cosmic artist, the energetic alchemist, the wealth whisperer. And the universe? It listens to you, faster than others, more clearly than you realize. What you write becomes a spell. What you speak echoes in the field. What you believe becomes form. You're operating on a frequency that's not available to everyone, but it is available to you. That's why, at times, you've felt misunderstood. You've held visions that others couldn't see. You've had dreams that felt too big, too far, too unrealistic. But guess what? They weren't. They were downloads. From the universe. From your higher self. From the soul contract you agreed to long before this lifetime. And if you were born on September 23rd, September 29th, October 7th, or near these sacred dates, your Libra frequency is encoded with something even deeper, a cosmic activation, a soul-level invitation to step into your highest abundance timeline. These dates are not just birthdays. They are portals, gateways through which the universe planted seeds of brilliance inside you. You may have noticed people are drawn to you, even when you're silent. You speak beauty into existence without even trying. You make others feel calm, creative, hopeful, simply by being in the room. And the reason you've always felt the urge to bring harmony, to mediate, to create beauty in chaos, is because that's your mission. But here's the part that most people miss. You are not meant to give until you're empty. You are meant to overflow. You are meant to thrive first so you can elevate others through your abundance. This is the truth about high-frequency Libras. When you are wealthy, truly wealthy, you don't just spend money. You spread light. Your success becomes a tuning fork for others. Your joy becomes contagious. Your peace becomes powerful. So if life has been pulling you into silence, reflection, or solitude lately, it's not a punishment. It's preparation. You are being aligned with a new level of yourself, the version of you that's no longer asking for permission to shine, but finally remembering. You were chosen to shine, chosen to show the world that abundance doesn't have to be aggressive. That success doesn't have to be noisy. That wealth can arrive on silk feet, in soft smiles, through beautiful intentions. And the more you accept this, the more your outer world will mirror your inner truth. Say this softly to yourself now, or even write it in the comments to seal it into reality. I am not just a Libra, I am a chosen Libra. I align, I attract, I elevate. Let it land in your heart. Because from this moment forward, everything shifts. In the next part of our journey, we'll explore how ritual meets energy, and how a simple act done with intention, something as small as lighting a candle or writing a number on a piece of paper, can become the very tool that cracks open your wealth timeline. So stay close, beautiful soul. The universe is not done speaking to you. In fact, it's just getting louder. And now, dear Libra, take one last deep breath. Let the energy of this moment settle into your heart. You've just walked through a doorway, one that wasn't simply about zodiac signs, or pretty rituals, or numbers on a screen. This was a reclamation of your energy, your essence, your divine right to abundance. Throughout this journey, you've been reminded of who you truly are. A soul ruled by Venus, a beacon of balance, a magnet for everything beautiful. And more than that, you are not just any Libra. You are the chosen Libra, the high-frequency one, the one sent here, not to chase, but to attract, not to prove, but to embody, not to survive, but to thrive and radiate. You've been given a roadmap back to yourself, signs from the universe, symbols like the sacred Bodhi leaf, rituals that align your frequency with prosperity, and most importantly, the knowing that you are already enough. So now, let's take a moment and activate that energy fully. Tonight, light a soft candle, pink for love, green for wealth, or whatever speaks to your soul. Write your desired financial number on a piece of paper, or, if you have one, a Bodhi leaf. Anoint it gently with a drop of rose or peppermint oil fragrance's frequency, and you are inviting beauty in. Place it in your wallet with a coin, or rose quartz, your little vault of energy, and softly whisper this affirmation before you sleep. I attract abundance through balance, grace, and the refined power within me. I am Libra, born to shine, born to receive, born to lead with love. Feel those words as truth, not a wish, because the moment you believe, you shift. And remember, dear soul, your softness is strength, your elegance is influence, your balance is power, and your presence is wealth incarnate. If this video stirred something inside you, if it lit even the tiniest spark of recognition in your heart, then don't let it fade. Keep it alive, nourish it. Like this video to affirm your energy. Subscribe so you never miss a divine message meant just for you. And comment below with this powerful truth. I am Libra. I was born to be wealthy. Let's fill this space with that energy. Let the universe hear it echo from every corner of the globe. And if you felt a true connection here, if you believe more people deserve to awaken to this light, please consider supporting the channel through Super Thanks. Your gift helps us continue to create and share messages of hope, abundance, and deep spiritual beauty with souls all around the world. Don't forget to check the description below. There's a special surprise waiting for you, something only our most aligned viewers will find. And this isn't the end. beautiful soul. In our upcoming videos, we'll be unlocking more zodiac secrets, revealing the most prosperous days to take action, and even decoding what your soul contracts and past lives reveal about your path to wealth and love. There's so much more magic to uncover, and I can't wait to walk that path with you. Because you deserve it all. The joy, the money, the love, the peace, the youthfulness, the freedom. You deserve to feel light, radiant, unstoppable. You deserve to know that your life is not an accident, it's a masterpiece in progress. You are worthy of wealth. You are worthy of joy. You are worthy of a full, beautiful, miraculous life. Before we part for now, tell me, in the comments below, what kind of content would you love to see next? Are you curious about rituals for love, lucky dates, soulmate signs, or how to unlock your jackpot season? Let us know, so we can keep creating what your soul is asking for. Thank you for being here, beautiful Libra. Thank you for choosing to rise. Until next time, keep glowing, keep believing, and above all, keep being exactly who you are. See you in the next video, with all the light, from the universe to you.